Hey everyone, welcome to your new Atticus Client Portal. What I wanted to do today is take some time to go in depth on some of these new changes we've made. If you remember, this looks a lot different from what it used to. So I quickly want to touch on some of these new tools and resources we've added to hopefully make your experience with Atticus one step better. So starting off at the top, we have all of your accounts listed here. Now in this example, I only have one account, the Roth IRA, listed, but if you had multiple accounts, you'd be able to scroll through those, see the balance for each account, view more details by clicking on this button, and so forth. You can also easily edit your portfolio allocation for any of your portfolios or accounts right here, or you can also open another account. So for example, if you had an individual, you want to open a Roth IRA now, which we definitely recommend always doing, you can click this button, it'll bring you right to the process to start opening that new account. If you want to view all of these accounts, say you have 5 accounts open, you want to view them kind of in a larger screen, you can click this view all button at the top, it'll bring you to another page, and you'll see all of your accounts in one place. Scrolling down, the next big thing here is your advisor. So what I really want to make sure is that you, as one of our clients, have the ability to get in touch with myself or someone from the team at any point really very easily without having to kind of search, okay, what's the phone number? How do I text them? How do I call them? How do I schedule a meeting? So what we did here is we added 4 main buttons to schedule a meeting: text, call, or email me directly. So if you have a question, please feel free to use those at any point. We also always have this chat feature at the bottom right side of the screen as well. So you can click on that, pop that open, and you can chat with us through the chat as well. So many different ways for you to get in contact with us. That's one of the biggest things we really want to focus on, is you having the ability to get in contact with your advisor whenever you have a question. Going down on the dashboard, we have our portfolios. You can kind of scroll through. These are all of our select portfolios. You can start to see, hey, what's out there. You click into them, some of the details of the portfolios, top holdings, and so forth. Scrolling down, we have this opportunities tab that's going to be always changing. So it'll rotate through every couple of seconds. You can also manually click through the buttons as well. So if we go to the first one, you have the option to actually open a managed 401k account, which is a brand new feature we're super excited about. So if you happen to be employed and have a 401k with your employer, if it is self-directed, we can definitely manage that for you if you'd prefer, rather than trying to pick the funds on your own. So again, kind of confusing. So if you have questions, please, on this managed 401k, feel free to reach out to us. We're happy to chat and see what that looks like. Moving forward, the next one is transfer an existing account. When I go into this button, it'll kind of bring you to the next page here. It allows you to actually transfer an existing account you have from any of these popular institutions, or you can search by really any institution out there and kind of go through the process. So if you again, our goal here was try to make it as simple and as easy as possible, that if you wanted to kind of keep all of your investments in one place, you easily could with us here at Atticus. So going back to the dashboard, I'll click on the logo up here. And as that loads, we also have this kind of continuing through the opportunities. We have a rollover IRA. If that pertains to you, another opportunity there. If you're interested in real estate, this is kind of a real estate investment opportunity we're currently working on. We have an option to join the wait list. We're not going to bug you with a bunch of notifications, emails. It's more just to say, hey, who's interested, and who are some of the people we can go to for ideas and feedback as we start to build out what this real estate investment opportunity looks like. The last one here is what ideas, features you want to see next. So by clicking on the share feedback ideas, what this will do is this will actually bring you to our kind of roadmap, where we'll start, now that this is brand new, start putting in new features, new ideas that we're kind of working on, things that we think you guys would like to see. You can actually vote on them as well. You can actually go and add your own feature request as well. So if you call it a title, you can put some details, you can create the post. We'll see that, we'll be able to vote on it, and we'll be able to move it into our roadmap as well. So again, not something you have to do, but if you want to leave feedback or there's features you really want to see, please let us know here. Going back to the client portal, the last big thing here is this financial plan. So I won't go super in depth here, but basically we've kind of developed a platform where we can actually go way in depth on this financial plan. The best way to probably explain it is if you were to click this learn more button, and you'll see a little pop-up here, kind of explains what it is, a bunch of the features that are included. You can house all of your accounts. It really just helps paint a full picture of your finances, what retirement could look like. Even if you're in your maybe early 20s, you may not be thinking about retirement. That's okay. There's a lot of other opportunities here for what this platform, this feature can do. And the best part is it's all included when you're on our Pro plan. So if you have questions, please feel free to reach out to me. There's a couple of videos here that actually explains and actually shows what the platform looks like on the financial planning side. So we'd love to hear your feedback on this as well. If it's confusing, if you have more questions about it, things we can answer, please let us know. Another big thing here is our referrals. So you'll see big here in bold is get paid for every person you refer every month forever. And we mean that. So this is kind of a referral program like no other. Our goal is to really help kind of build a community around Atticus, make investing simple, make it fun, make it easy for people to do. And when you refer people, you'll get paid on a monthly basis for each of kind of those clients you refer. There's a couple of buttons here. You can text a template. You click this button, it'll send a text right to your phone that then you can copy and paste and send to people. I'll show you this page in a little bit where how much can I make. You can also learn more. There's a whole page on the referrals that I'll show you. We'll come back to that. But then the calculator here, also a whole nother page for this, but it just kind of shows you, hey, how your money compounds. So if you look at this chart, kind of the blue is how much you actually would contribute if you were just to put $500 a month. This is 20 years. But you can see the pink, the interest is how much the money kind of accumulates due to compound interest on its own. So if we look at 2042, which is only 20 years from now, total contributed is 122,000. Interest is about 400,000 for a total of 522,000. So you can see that maybe at the beginning, a lot of it's going to be what you contribute, but as you kind of keep that up and get in the habit of investing on a frequent basis, your interest really starts to grow on itself and help kind of put you in a great spot for retirement. So what I'll do here is kind of go to our nav bar menu on the left side here, and some of these same features that we just kind of covered on this dashboard are going to appear here as well. So we're on the dashboard right now. We have the accounts, which is kind of this main button here. If you were to click view all, show you all of your accounts, portfolios, calculator, referrals, and so on. So we'll go to the accounts, kind of show you what that page looks like. Again, I only have one account, so it looks like this. But if you wanted, you can expand into your account and see more of the details. Like, okay, your Roth IRA, here's kind of what the holdings are that you've set up. You can easily edit that allocation if you'd like. You can even change the name of your account if you want to call it something else for a nickname. So if I said Atticus Roth IRA, we can update that. And there we go. Now this will be saved as a nickname. So if you have a couple different accounts, it allows you to kind of keep those different from each other and an easy way to kind of separate them. Another thing is we have the balance coming in. We're working on some of these other kind of statistics, return data, which will be coming. But another one, if you do want to see live data, you can go to this altruist portal and this will launch into your account and you can see kind of the live data. We are working on getting the live data currently, but we do update this multiple times throughout the day. It's just not live to the second at all yet. But that is in the works and we're super excited about that. Moving on, we have portfolios. So this allows you to browse all of the portfolios we have, kind of our managed portfolios, as well as our select portfolios. You can learn more. This is kind of similar to what we had before. So you can kind of take a peek through there. And if you want to update any of your portfolios, which account would you like to select? I only have the Roth IRA. And then you can go through here and change any of the allocation if you would like. Going back to the calculator, just like what we saw on the dashboard before, this is just a larger version of it and one that you can edit. So $500, maybe you said, okay, actually I can start with 500, but I'm actually going to put in 750 and I want to see it over 40 years instead of 20 like the dashboard showed. Now your investment could be worth almost $5 million in 40 years. And again, biggest thing here you can see is as you get over contributions by 2062 is, I mean, I say only, but only 363,000. Your interest is 4.5 million. So this just kind of helps show what compound interest can really do for you. Going back to the referrals page, this one we've built out in depth as well. So at the top, we have active referrals, pending referrals, and total referrals. So you can kind of track, and this is all automated, how many people are active, pending, and so on. This kind of explains the process of it. You kind of invite your friends using your unique referral code. Would also send a link with your referral code embedded in there. Makes it super easy for people to sign up. Once they friends open and fund their account, you'll start getting paid on kind of a monthly basis. So you'll see unique referral code. What is that? Click on that. It'll scroll down and show you what your referral code is. You can invite friends again via text. You can open an email if you want to send them via email, and you can also copy your referral code by just clicking on that. Now what you can see here is the referral progress. As on this account, don't currently have any referrals in progress, but if you did, it would say, hey, what's their status? Are they active or pending? As well as what their name is and the date that they became kind of a successful referral. Again, easy to invite friends, just kind of pop up, same kind of thing there. And then at the bottom, this just shows you how much you could make. So starting with, if you refer 5 people and they each invest $500 a month to make an additional, and they add an additional $500 every month, you'd earn, doesn't look like a lot, 32 cents your first month. Now as that kind of goes up, you'd start earning $25 in month 60, which is accumulated $700. Now, may not seem like a lot, but for really not having to do anything, it's very passive. This is a great way to potentially cover your fees and make money on the side just by referring friends. Now, if you're really at it and you invite 20 people, maybe they start with $1,000 and they're going to throw in $1,000 every month. You can see how this number starts to change pretty quickly. So feel free to play around with this. This chart, again, just kind of shows you what that could look like, your referral payment and your accumulated payment in whatever month it may be. Let's going back to the menu here, open another account. You can kind of see these are the types of accounts you can open. I'm not eligible for this because I already have that one open, but you can start to open other accounts. And then the transfer account we showed you, ideas feedback, that'll bring you also, again, if I click on that, it'll bring you to this page as well. And then we have a contact Atticus as well, just another page that, if in case you can't figure out how or where to get in contact with us, everything's right here. You can copy the phone numbers and everything, as well as the main dashboard. So again, we're super excited about some of these updates. Please, please, please feel free to reach out with any comments, questions, thoughts you have on this. We're constantly working to improve this client portal, and we're actually in the process of developing a mobile app, and we are beyond excited for that as well. So all of your feedback will help us, and we're excited to get that app out there because we know in today's day and age, a mobile app is more necessary than just a web app here. So if you have questions, please feel free to reach out via the client portal, via this email, many different ways. Other than that, yeah, we hope you like it, and I look forward to kind of continuing to improve your Atticus experience in the weeks, months, and years ahead. Thank you.